So as you can see, it's a Harley Davidson Fatboy, a rather nice one as well. It's covered just under 5,000 miles from new. It's a 2007 bike. It's an absolute beauty. It's how I like them, with not too many bits and pieces on them. I like them fairly standard Harleys. I don't like it once you start putting all the chrome extras and all the badges on them. I like them as they came out of the box, really. So yeah, this is an immaculate, absolutely immaculate bike. It can't have been out in the rain at all. I mean, I'm taking a chance today. Most of the salt's washed away, so I'm just giving it a run as I picked it up on Saturday. It's bloody loud with those pipes on, Vance and Hines pipes. It's got a really nice combined rev counter and speedo. It's got chrome switchgear that I probably wouldn't choose if it was being ordered from new, but they're okay. It did have a rear backrest on it, which I've taken off, and it also had bloody great big crash bars with sort of foot pegs on, which I don't really like, so that's all come off. But this is how it is. I'm not putting any extras on this at all. It's going to stay as is. I'm not really into putting anything on these. But as you can see, it is absolutely brand new. An amazing find. Really comfortable seat. It's got the optional, I don't know what you call those, well they're lights, aren't they? But, don't know. It's got the optional extra lights. And I think the indicators might be an optional extra. I'm not sure. I'm not really up on Harleys, really. I've had a few over the years. I've had a Dyna Glides, a couple of Sportsters, and I had an early 1340 Evo Fatboy. I was going to get another 1340, but they're so expensive that I decided to get this. This has got a 2-year Harley warranty on it, which is amazing. I don't know whether to take the chrome, their belt drive wheel cover off. I might take that off. It's going to need some new tyres soon, so I may take that off and just leave that standard. I don't know. As I say, I'm not a great lover of all the chrome, but this is reasonably tame. There's not too much on it. I mean, it's got the chrome swing arm. I'd have probably had black, but yeah, I'm happy with it as it is. It's fine. So why don't we go out and make some noise? I tell you what, let's start it. It is so loud. Yes, this is bloody noisy. I probably wouldn't have put pipes on as noisy as this, but they're on, so we might as well enjoy them. Wake up the dead. I had been looking out for an old British bike to muck about with, and then I started looking at older Fatboys, but the difference in cost between an old one and one of these, by the time you do a load of work on it, would probably be about £1,500, and this is just in beautiful condition. And I thought, well, what the hell, I might as well just have this. So this isn't really a review of the bike. I will do one of those, but it's really just reveal the bike. So yeah, I've got all the GS, the K, the Triumph. We're still going along with all that, but I just fancied having a Fatboy in the collection, just for the occasional summer ride. They don't seem to lose too much money, so I'm sure if I decide to sell it, it will probably not end up losing me an absolute fortune, unlike some bikes can. So I do know this is, I do know, yeah, I should know a bit, shouldn't I, about the bike I'm riding. It's 1485 cc's, 96 cu cubic inches, and what else is it? 6-speed. I do like the clock and rev counts, because you don't normally get a rev counter on one of these. That must have been an optional extra. Yeah, so now in 6th gear, what are we doing? 50 miles an hour at 2000 RPM, just potatoing. So I'm not really into the sort of Harley lifestyle or anything that can consume you. I just like, you know, I like all various bikes. I'm not fussy, you know. I love the sound that Harleys make. Always have. I mean, it's a lovely riding position. I remember the other Fatboy I had. You know, I used to do a few long runs on that, and it was a lovely position. I don't know how good these are on fuel, the fuel injected ones. This has got the power command, or whatever the Vance and Hines one, to, oh, in fact no, it's got a K&N power commander for the exhaust, which is good. I mean, I was gonna, I was looking at another one, a blue one, which was slightly higher mileage, a little bit newer, but that had ABS and stuff like that. And the nice thing about this is, although it's fuel injected, it's still fairly simple. There's no ABS or anything, so makes some maintenance at home a lot easier to do. I mean, this will have to go back to Harley for a service in a year's time because of the 2-year warranty, but you know, that's no big deal. It had a full service before I picked it up, so it'd just have an oil and filter wash, I think, which probably cost about £3 million from Harley, but that'd be it. And then after that, if I've still got it, I'll look after it myself. I mean, apart from the fuel system on this, which is injection, there's absolutely nothing on this that it's just basic mechanics. It's just all big chunky pieces. It's going to need a set of tyres. It was a bit annoying. I bought it from a Harley dealer, and I'd sort of bought it online. You could tell how immaculate it was, and you know, when I pulled up, picked it up Saturday, it was immaculate, but the tyres, the rear tyre is really low on tread, and the front tyre's not much better. It's a bit better. I mean, they're past an MOT, but you would have thought they'd have put new tyres on it, so I'm having a discussion with them at the moment about tyres. Otherwise, you know, I've got to put a set of tyres on it myself, which these Avon Cobra Chrome tyres are £300 for a pair of tyres, so don't really want to have to fork out for that after just buying the bike. So we shall have to sort that out. Apart from that, everything's dandy. It's rather nice. So it is a little bit loud. You have to guide around the bends. It's quite big, it's quite a long bike. It's the longest bike I've got. It's longer than the K1300S, and that's quite long. You can't beat that V-twin sound though. very agricultural though. I mean, it is like riding a really old bike. Clunky old gearbox, chuggy engine. So it's nice. It's quite nice having one if you've got a little bike collection, because they are very different to any sort of modern Japanese bike, German, Italian, what have you. Oh, it's actually got a little gear indicator on there as well. I was just looking at that thinking, what on earth is that little green light? It's actually tells you what gear you're in. So there we are, just a quick first ride for me actually. I haven't ridden it yet, this is the first time, so quick first ride for me. Yeah, it's nice, really nice. I've had one before, so there wasn't really any awful surprises. I mean, this is nice because it's 6-speed, bigger engine, a bit more powerful, nice bike, it really is nice. So I think the weather's going to turn a bit sour again over the next few weeks. I probably won't get out on it much, if at all, between now and the end of February. We'll see. It's just really the salt, because it's such a nice tidy bike. All the fittings are so good that I don't want to get it just covered in damp salt really, because even if you wash it straight off, it just marks everything. But she's definitely got that Harley growl about her. Hillary the Harley. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the subscribers. We're about 2 subscribers away from 500, so I'm going to pull my finger out this year and get a bit more footage up. Now hopefully all the nonsense has gone away. We should be out doing a bit more riding. So, until the next time, see you later.